But some locals have been working on a unique kind of construction, a piece of Star Wars Death Star, that's right. Ahead of this weekend's Armageddon exhibition in the Garden City, these men have been building a life-size replica of one of the sets. Apparently it's the only one in the world. So Abby Scott went to see if the Force is with them.
You'd be forgiven for not realising this is actually a spare room in a Christchurch home.
Oh, look at that blue light. I like the blinky one. Blink.
Okay, so maybe the dialogue is a clue.
Maybe he's gone to bed. Hello?
It's been a challenge, but we're really happy.
Happy because their recreation is spot on with the Star Wars original.
TK421, wire to at your post.
It all started a year ago when these fans were preparing for Fantasy and Gaming Expo Armageddon.
Normally we have a little bit of a display, but we thought we'd do something a bit more spectacular, a bit more far-fetched.
Hey, look, that's a frisbee.
Us guys, you know, we're quite into gadgets. The Empire has a lot of gadgets.
That one goes to there.
So they decided to piece together a control panel from the Death Star. How do you get from a shot in a movie to plans to build something like this?
Well, we took some screenshots from the movie.
Yeah.
Every single one we took, you couldn't actually get freely without a person standing in front of them.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
We sort of had to sit through and watch the movie a couple of times and try and take note of the colours changing and try and just get them accurate. It's easy for the guys when they make the movies because they just slap it together with a bit of duct tape and a bit of super glue here and an old TV here and there.
You guys have built this from scratch?
Yep. Every single part of it is handmade, scratch built.
Where did you source all the stuff from?
All sorts of different places. I mean, things like this is a supermarket meat tray. That's R2's plug-in port where he finds the princess.
I'm afraid she's scheduled to be terminated.
February's quake was an unwanted force for the team to contend with.
We had them standing up here in the room and yeah, it's just turmoil.
But they've stormtroopered on.
Money, I don't know, probably a couple of grand. Hours of man hours, lots and lots. You know, late nights, grumpy wives.
And now they're getting ready for the big reveal at this weekend's rescheduled Armageddon Expo. Keen to show their friends and family, now their project is fully operational.
We usually refer to the wives as being troopies. Yeah, just like groupies, but for the troops.
So are there hundreds more like this around the world?
None. This is the only one.
Our hands put this together, our minds came up with it, and now it's real.
Are you going to send a photo to Mr. Lucas?
That's a possibility. You know, Uncle George, as we like to refer to him.
But what about Uncle Vader?
So what do you think, boss?
Impressive.
The fans will be able to judge for themselves this weekend.
Outstanding. Armageddon is on this weekend, as Abby says, at the Addington Raceway in Christchurch. The set and its trooper creators will be there fundraising for charity, which is very nice indeed.